How's it going, everybody? Wolf here, and we are back on the Beast Like Only account. And in today's, we haven't tried really touching Siege or Guild War on these alt accounts, so that's kind of what I want to do. I want to go in, and, in today's video, I kind of want to set up some Siege defenses, see what we can make, and see how they go over the week with Siege showing up, so we shall see what we can build. So let's go ahead and head over. Alright, Siege Battle. Alright, so let's see here. Defenses. The only problem with this account is I don't have very many, like, Nat 5s. It's mostly 3 and 4 star units. So, like, we'll be able to make a couple teams with our Nat 5s, but we'll cater mostly to, like, Nat 4 towers, most likely, so let's see what we got here. Alright. So, the general thing with Siege defenses is you don't want to stack just one element unless it's like light or dark. You want a nice mixture of units. We're going to want like heals or extreme speed bursty damage, or if we're going to do like bruisers, we need heals and strip and stuff like that. But we're also limited on what units we actually own. So, yeah. So there's always so much we can do with what we got. So, but let's work with our Nat 5s first. Monkey's great. Like, Monkey's pretty good. He's got stun. He's got an HP leader skill. His second skill armor breaks. His passive lets him take reduced damage. And, counterattacks. But, we will... So we'll try him out. So that's our wind. We can need a fire and a water, most likely. I mean, Tetra could be pretty good. Can max out that rune. It's not too badly statted. Now that we're like in our 50s, and I think we've got all our other towers maxed, we can start working on our guild towers, so that's going to give us even more survivability, more damage, stuff like that. So we'll do that, because she'll reduce the amount of time, she'll remove the duration timer pretty much on debuffs on us. She's like our budget Veramos pretty much. And then like a fire unit. We could do Panda. He's pretty good bruiser. I kind of wish I had like one of these stupid things belt. I don't even know what they do. Attacks all enemies to deal damage in proportion to your max HP and puts them to sleep for 2 turns. Put yourself to sleep. You can use skills while sleeping. Your attack speed is increased by 30%, and the damage is increased by 100% when attacking enemies on your turn while sleeping. When you wake up from sleep taking damage, the damage is increased by 2% on the next turn. Text enemy, When sleep, you also fall asleep attacking. They're so weird. I don't ever really see them anywhere. But we could do like that here. Alright, so like what we're doing right now is I'm just kind of like just setting up defenses, and then, you know, as we start to work on units, we can start, you know, 6-starring them, giving them runes and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get like a general idea of something we want to do. Because that team would be pretty bulky. So with the HP leader skill, her stuff will do more, and then his damage is all based on HP. I mean, it can work with what we have. So we can try and make that a team. Yes, I know. We're just putting in stuff at the moment. All right. Speed leads are always good. We could do her. We're doing like a 4-star tower now. We can do her. We could do you. And we could do like... What's your speed? Only plus 63. And then plus 96. And then plus 77. I hate looking at my runes on these alt accounts compared to my main account, but it is what it is. It's a slow progress to, you know, farming runes, especially when you're only on the account for so long. A fire unit that would be good with this team. What do you even do? Next one is grant brain effect, blah blah. Addition grants falling attack power to the enemy highest, blah blah. Next thing is blah blah. Yeah, and then blocks beneficial effects from receiving. And then what do? Grants me on all allies 2 turns and increases their chance of landing a critical hit. That's not bad. Actually, decreasing their defense turns, and then yeah, it's not too bad either. Because the way she works is she does more damage based on debuffs, I believe. The critical rate will be increased by 100% if the enemy has harmful effects. The inflicted damage will be increased by 20% for each harmful effect granted on the enemy. So yeah, so we can find someone else who applies a lot of debuffs. Because right now we got like, what does she do? She does branding and she stuns. He heal blocks and he armor breaks. She would actually not be too bad because she applies attack power, defense, attack speed. So like, that could be really interesting with her. We just have to make her like, not you. We'd have to make her fast so she does what she would need to do. And we'd probably want her skill to this one to go like first is probably what we'd want. And then follow up after that. That could be an interesting team. I far out we did not pick a skill for this one. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, what does your 3rd skill do again? That's the one that attacks all enemies. Since that's the only AoE we have, we could do this first. It would CC their team, and it would, I guess, kind of give our team a chance to, you know, pick a target. Okay, so now I'm also... Okay, so let's see. You can use skills while sleeping. Your attack speed is increased by 30% and the damage is increased by 100% when attacking enemies on your turn while sleeping. When you wake up from sleep taking damage, the damage is increased by 200% on the next turn. Now my only problem with this is her passive. Reduces the time of all harmful effects except... Okay, so sleep, stun, stuff like that. Okay, so that would not mess with his abilities. Okay, so that'll work. I thought for a second that might contradict each other, and we don't want that. But it seems like they'll actually work pretty well together. Okay. Yes, I know. But they have skills picked. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, so we do have Jamire. Speed lead. We could do... What's Jamire's speed? Plus 87, like he's 200. He's 206, so you're actually faster. So I don't have a water unit that... I mean, I guess we could use like Sig. Sig's only plus 75 though. Yeah, plus 75. I mean, so Sig will go first. Then Jamire. Hopefully we can make it... Alright, we can set... So make sure he does this. So he does his buff. Hopefully Jamire does his second skill, and then Sig does his third skill. And if they're CC'd by Sig, then maybe he'll do his bite attack, and then on the third turn, he'll reset everything, and they just do it all again. That's the thought process. Alright. So let's see, what else do I do? Okay, so we actually have you doing that. We could actually do... He's only plus 29. I just slapped runes on him so I can second awaken him. And plus 84. I mean, we could do something like this. I don't see why not. And then we could do... We can make it to where he does the stun first. Yeah, we get set to make his stun go first. And this will give us... Because even if they were to bring, like, say they brought, like, a full dark team to this, he takes, like, 50% less damage from dark attribute and deals 100% back to them. And as soon as either one of these armor breaks something, he's just going to go after that target, so... That might work. Yeah, we could try that. That way we have a light and dark team. Alright, so we still have Panda. We could do like a really bruiserous team with him. What's your defense? I mean, okay, so you have enough to do the triple team up. We could do something like this. And then we could do something like, we have this thing. Your attack speed increases as your HP condition is better, and your attack power increases as your HP condition is worse. Attack speed to remove one benefit effect and increase cooldown time by 2 turns, and stun. Not upgraded any of its runes yet. I haven't even awakened him yet. But is this like... We want to kind of sustain through it. We don't want to just rely solely on Panda trying to keep us alive. I don't have, like... I mean, yeah, I guess I have this thing. He can give us immunity. He gives us a shield. They both have counterattack. Technically, we could put him in and be even more counterattack, which would be really hilarious. Just like a full counterattack team. It's like super easily lutionable, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Or we could do Ramagoth. And working on second awakening him right now, too. What do you do? There is one beneficial effect granted on all enemies and absorbs their attack by law. In addition, it absorbs 2% more. Covers the HP of all allies by 50% for 2 turns and grants immunity for 1 turn. And la la. I mean, it's not bad. What do you do? Allies under sleep will not get defeated from enemy attacks. Your skills, blah, blah. Your attack speed is increased by 10% and recover the HP of all allies by 20% of your max speed when you use the skill while sleeping. In addition, decrease HP of the enemy that wakes up from sleep due to taking damage from them. For damage, we're getting a turn by 10%. Next enemy dealing. I mean, that could be interesting. Oh, we could do something like this, though. That might work. Yeah, we could try that, and we'll even do, like, since he's so fast, we could just start off with this. So, yeah, we can make that into a defense. Alright. I don't know how many defenses we're actually going to build. I'm just kind of going with what units we have. Alright, so what else can we do? I kind of wish I had an HP leader skill. That's resistance. You're wind HP, but I don't really want wind HP. I'm thinking. We could also do something like this. And then I need like a fire. Or I need another defense type of unit that's not wind. Like, not a wind version of you. Do you have anything here? Not really. So that might be something we just think about later. She could be interesting if we can get her second awakened. That's something to think about. And what do you do with your third skill? You just do damage based on HP. I kind of wish I had like some other type of units. I feel like these guys all awaken into something, don't they? Like they awaken into leader skills, don't they? Let's go look. Okay. Awaken. Yeah, leader skill. Resistance though, it's so lame. What are these awaken to? Accuracy. He actually awakens to a leader skill. HP. Leader skill. Speed. Randomly. He actually awakens at HP. I would love to put Ramagos somewhere. What else do we have in the box that we might be able to like pull out and use? Okay, I don't have anything to store. Alright, let's look here. Anything storage useful? Not really. Some of these units made me real sad to see. I do need to work on the other Griffins outside of like those two. I need to work on those. Second Awakens. He actually has a leader skill, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got a 15% one. Second Awakening him and Ramagos would not be so bad. And then we could have like Rakuni sitting there just. Well, I don't know. Rakuni makes it to where like Ramagos is like constantly healing. You don't want Ramagos constantly healing. You want Ramagos to get to a certain HP threshold, so he'll do clean shot. But I guess it's always nice to have something continuously healing them if they're just whittling someone down because they didn't bring any support against you. Okay, so I need to work on Fire Griffin. We're just kind of looking at like options right now. I do have Dark Griffin also. Like I could have all the Griffins. We can have all the bears. I don't have one in this, do I? Alright, so I already have a Griffin there, but I have a Griffin here too. So I don't have... It doesn't seem like I have a Water Bear. And I don't... Okay, I do have a Fire Bear here though. Dark. Dark Bear would be interesting, so would Light. So many options. We can also try and do something eventually with her, because she's like ridiculously fast. I would need better Swift runes for that though. What do you do? Increase attack speed of all allies, recovers HP, grants a turn instantly after you use a skill. It's mediocre. I remember using, what is this, is this Basalt? I used to use Basalt all the time back in the day. Covers HP, and then, yeah. Okay, so, I'm thinking we could do, like, alright, so I want to use Ramagos. Ramagos is great. And I want to try it with, like, this bear. We'll try it with that bear. We're just fishing right now. Alright, I'll put you there. Yeah. Put you there. And then... I really think, like, Raccoon would be really freaking annoying. It'd be a passive heal. What do you... I don't care about that. Grants me on allies 2 turns, increase the chance of healing. Same effects are granted for 3 turns. Blah. Defense break, and then just a passive shield. No heals, though. We could do, like, Raccoon. We could do this. And then I believe the Water Bear's passive in its second awakened form is every time it does its heal, I'm pretty sure it gets a stack of, like, HP Sorry. Like, it gets ridiculously tanky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this turns into, like, Yeah, I know. Alright, so I think that's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. That's not bad. Not for what we have. Obviously, as I'm awakening and 6-starring more stuff, we can come up with more things. But let's go check Water Bear. It's been a long time since I've used, like, any of these units. Alright, let's go ahead and awaken you so I can look at your stuff. Yeah, because even if he's defeated, he comes back. Yeah, revives 30% HP at the last dying breath, usable, and it goes down to a 6-turn cooldown. When you awaken him, recovers your HP by 35% and increases your defense for 2 turns. Your max HP increases by 20% whenever you use this use crouch, and this effect can accumulate up to 5 times, so you can get up to 100% extra HP. And then counter attacks with a chance when you receive damage, and revives with half of HP of the last dying breath using the power of the Unbreakable Will. Yeah, so like, could be pretty crazy of a team combination. Like, he just refuses to die. Ramagos also refuses to die. I feel like he'd be really good on, like, Violent. Just to get this back off cooldown sooner, to get this off cooldown sooner. So yeah, like, I feel like that could be interesting. It's been so long since I used a War Bear for anything. I'm just... Using these is going to be hilarious, because I've never used them before. I think it'd be hilarious. Yeah, I need a second awaken her. Ramagos is being second awakened right now, as you can see. Obviously, I would love for him to be on Vampire eventually, but till then, he's just on whatever runes I have available for him. I've just been spending a lot of time in Giants lately. I'm just trying to get some decent Swift and Despair sets at the moment. But, So that's what I've been doing on this account. So, like, we have quite a few 6-stars. Like, I've always been playing and 6-starring stuff. It's just, yeah, you gotta get lucky with rune drops, and I'm farming when I can and trying to get what I can. So yeah, I'm gonna get him Second Awaken. Might work on the Water Bear next. Since we have dungeon teams now, I might just start trying to work on stuff like that, and then we just, you know, slowly perfect things as we Second Awaken them and stuff like that. So I feel like that's our best option. And I think we're going to do floor 4 of this. We could probably do 5, but I think it was pretty inconsistent is why I wasn't doing it. But, yeah, I'll probably be doing a video like this on all the other accounts, just so you know, you guys can see my thought process and how we're just trying to tackle building defenses and stuff for PvP, because it's very difficult to do on these theme accounts. Like, this is my arena defense. I actually don't get attacked too often, but it probably just looks like, you know, it's super tanky and it's going to take forever, so I don't want to fight it, which is perfectly fine with me, so. It's like, I think I've been attacked, like, what, once, and, oh, never mind. We're being tied up, but, I think this account's, like, my defense has been attacked, like, in the last, like, 10 hours, so. But yeah, so, there we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was just a Siege thing. It is what eventually we're going to be doing, and I will hopefully be able to start recording, like, Siege battles with these accounts and trying to do attacks and stuff. So, it just shows that you're progressing as you're able to build Siege defense and stuff, so let you put your runes to the test. Also, like, RTA and stuff. I'm not really looking forward to that, but it will be what it is, so. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and like I said, I'll be doing this on the other theme accounts, just to see, like, because all the teams are going to be completely different from each other, because they're all different themes, so. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!